everyone, welcome to my channel. Horror Mama here. Let's have excuse me, a discussion about I'm sorry, about cons, consignment companies. That's what I mean. Anyway, I have a list here and I want to show you if you want to get someone to get a picture, a prop, Funko, poster signed. I have a list of companies here. You can't always get to certain horror cons, Monster Mania, TerrorCon. Oh God, there's just a huge list of them all going everywhere. And it's not just horror actors, it's voice actors and pop culture actors and sports and stuff like that. So, and then there's some companies that do the private signings. But we're going to talk about the people that go and do the consignments. And first off, if you have a Facebook, join Crypt right here. Go to Facebook, join the group. This is the list that I'm going to show you and talk to you about. Right here is everyone so far to the end of the year of the different conventions coming up for celebrities. Now, what I want to tell you is he always updates, so you watch for this to be updated, and he'll post that it was last updated. If people cancel, there has been a string of celebrities canceling. So usually all of these, I cannot speak for all of them, their consignment fees are usually, it depends on what you send them, $15 to $25 per item, which is not bad at all. I mean, you're not the one standing there in line and dealing with getting the signature and fighting the crowds, and then you have to, and then they're getting it together when they go home and they're sending it to you. So they will put that consignment fee on top of what the celebrity charges, and then you pay to have, they'll let you know how much it costs to have your item shipped right back to you, you know. Anyway, and I think it's a great idea. I have several things going right now, and I'll tell you, I got my glasses on. I'm looking for my glasses. I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, this list here is the event list, and it was from April, which is, I think, the next one. The last one they just did, or coming up, is Chiller Theater. Is that right? Yeah, and that's John, who was with Crypt, doing that, I believe, yeah, that's this weekend. And then you got C2E2 at the end. Anyway, here's the list here. I'm going to look it up. You can maybe screenshot it or whatever, or go to Crypt, go to featured, and he's got it right there. And you can screenshot it, which is what I did, and then I printed it out. It's a list of, like I said, the events, and it's a list of the people doing the said event. And there might be more than one person, but he only puts one person beside each one. If you go in my description below, every one of these people is listed below. Either their Facebook or their IG or their website, whatever they have going right now. I think we've got people from, you know, the East Coast that go all the way down to, I just sent an item to William McCormick. He's going to send this item back to Chris Bond to Georgia, because it has to go right back and get another signature, and then I'll get it back. And William McCormick is in Phoenix, and this one is, I think I'm having, is it Days of the Dead or something like that? And I'm getting Malcolm McDowell signed on my Halloween 2 poster, and then it, that's not the end. I'm sorry, it's a Jason mask that he has right now, and he's getting it signed by one celebrity, and then it will be boxed up. He's going to send that to Chris. And then Chris is going to have another celebrity sign it, and then I'll get it back. And then I'm going to send Chris a poster to get like 3 or 4 signings on my Halloween 2 poster. And then that goes back to William in Arizona, who is going to get it signed by Malcolm McDowell, which is going to be great, because I'll have a lot of signatures on this poster. But there's a lot going on, and so let's just, you know what? Let's just get to it. You don't care what I'm getting signed. I know that, because I'll show you anyway, right? Some of these things are going. I mean, this is going to get signed. That's going back out to get signed. This whole poster behind me, I'm hoping, right there behind me, the Hellraiser, I'm hoping to get like 5, 6 signatures on it in August or something like that. I'm not sure. You know, we're playing it by ear here because there's a lot coming up. I mean, also, Dark Parlor, right here. They're doing an Aussie. I think it's in July. So go to Dark Parlor, and they're doing, I'm sure he's got others going right now. Off the top of the head, I can't remember, but he's doing private signing. Aussie. get your Aussie. I know several people have done it. I wasn't going to pay the price that they wanted to go and meet them all. I wasn't near one. I just would like his signature, and I'm sure it's going to be one on my list. So anyway, right now, we have the companies that I'm going to list are going to be listed below. Okay, so we've got SteveD3 Authentics, who is very trustworthy. He lives right down the road from me. I've met him in person. They do a phenomenal job. They can be fully 100% trustworthy, good communication. So check them out. You got John Zuzolo, who is Crypt. I've gotten plenty of items from him. Okay, and then we have. Right now, I got to stop looking into the light because I can't even read this now. Oh, we got the 13th hour. Like I said, William McCormick. We've got Bond Convention Help, who also, he's the one who's going to be getting some signatures for me. We got Lonestar. I can't, this is very light, so I'm having a hard time reading it, but I'm going to put their, like I said, they're listed below. If you took a screenshot of this, great. If not, go make a copy of this. This is how it came out. So I have a copy right here, so I know what's going on all the time instead of having to go back. And but it's a good idea to check to see if somebody is canceled or not. They will let you know if you've paid them money. They're going to let you know if the celebrity is canceled or not. So anyway, we got Nightmare Authentics. I said Bond's Convention Help, who I've used before too. We'll be using again. We've got blah 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 blah. Oh, I can't read this. I am so sorry. But Bissell autograph. Okay, I see Bissell. I feel like Romper Room, Miss Sally reading, and I see this person. I see Steve, and I see John. There we go. Anyway, some of the cons. Do you all want some autographs? Can you get to these? Are you sitting there at home going, oh man, I wish I could go, but I can't go? They can get them for you. Let's see. In May, we got Toy Temple in Arizona, Fan Expo in Philadelphia, the NostalgiaCon in Texas, Texas Frightmare, Spooky Empire, Motor City Comic Con, Collectathon, The Camp, Des Moines Con, Fan Expo in Dallas, Smoky Mountain Terror, River City Wrestling Con, Boston Fan Expo, Superhero Comic Con, Ranger Stop and Pop Con, Maine Collectors Convention, Crypticon, Kansas City, Days of the Dead in Phoenix, Days of the Dead, where's this one? It just says Days of the Dead. I'm not sure where this one is. In July, okay? It's in July. Fanboy, Knoxville, Anime, Columbus, Galaxy Con, Raleigh, Motor City Nightmares, Monster Mania 59, Flashback Weekend, Georgia Pop. See, that's why some of these you'll hear reading, they're not just horror. They're going to be, a lot of different celebrities, so you can look these up and see. We got Motor City Nightmares, Monster Mania 59, Flashback Weekend, Georgia Pop and Horror, Houston Horror Film Festival, Smoky Mountain Fan Fest, Fan Expo Chicago. We got 2 of them listed here, so 2 people are doing those. Tampa Bay, Terror Trader, Dragon Con, Anime Magic, Sabaton Con in Arizona, Horror Hound, Crypticon Minneapolis, Granite State Comic Con, FanX Salt Lake, TerrorCon Massachusetts, Nightmare Weekend Iowa, Days of the Dead in Atlanta, Monster Mania 60 in Baltimore, Halloween Palooza, Spooky Empire, Scarefest Weekend. 2 people are doing that. It must be big. I think a lot of times it gets overwhelming. They'll break it up. Chiller Theater, Rhode Island Comic Con, Monster Mania 61, that one's in Pennsylvania, Days of the Dead Chicago, and in December Galaxy Con Columbus. Again, if you want to know when these are, who's doing them, go to Crypt, look it up. There's a lot of people. Like I said, there's, I've been putting up their, little pictures here, their icons, and I'm just letting you know that if you do want to get something signed, you should go to Crypt, pull up this list. Go to RosterCon if you're looking for somebody specific. Be very specific how you type it in to look for them. If you get too many of them, you can even limit it to a certain location. US. I usually put in the USA because sometimes it just, I don't know, it gets, the site can be a little funky. So it's rostercon.com. Put in your celebrity and you can see where they're going to be around and what show they may be attending, what you may want to get. It's individual for each one of these consignment companies. Some might not take rolled posters, some may not take a certain item. I don't know. I really don't know what everyone's rules are, so it's up to you to contact that consignment if you're interested and ask them. They're very friendly, they're very informative, they will let you know, they will explain the whole process to you, especially if you're a first timer doing this. Just tell them this is the first time you've done it and they can explain it to you thoroughly, and they usually will. I've never had a problem with anybody. And of course you still have your others, you know, that are listed below too, like Zobie does private signings and Mintych does private signings, EVEREST, official pics. Yeah, I'm going to put as many links below as I can. You all check them out. And I hope this helps you a little bit. I just thought I'd put it out there so that if anybody sees, you know, doesn't know what to do, you know, and there's a lot of people that don't, then here it is. It's right there for you. Go get your, find out your pricing. Everything will be explained to you. You can get a table photo, whatever you want. You know, if you want to send something in. Look at all the pops. I've sent a lot of this stuff in. So, and it's very easy. Anyway, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can message me. I've got my email below. Follow me on Instagram. And you can contact me on Instagram too. It's very easy. Look at my eBay page. I've got things listed. If you're interested in anything, you might find something you want. You know, every once in a while I'll throw stuff up there. But anyway, go below, check it out. Go to Facebook, join Crypt, follow John Zuzolo on his YouTube, which is Johnny Horror, which is always fun to watch. He does all the conventions that he goes to. It's really fun. He does a great job filming, putting what he does, prices, everything. So I hope this helps. I really do. But again, questions, ask your questions, all your questions. They will be answered. You want a picture? Do it. Crypt. Check out the list. They'll get it done. You all take care. You have an amazing day. Peace.